Walk into any gym, and you'll see people straining to lift the heaviest weights they can. The belief is simple: heavier weights equal more muscle. But is that really the only way to grow? Today, we're challenging this dogma and exploring a powerful alternative: building muscle with lighter weights. Your muscles don't know the number on the dumbbell, they only know tension. The real goal is to create enough tension in your muscles for long enough to trigger growth. This can be done with both heavy and light weights. As long as you push yourself, forget the pressure to always lift heavier. Let's focus on what's happening inside the muscle. By the end, you'll have a smarter, safer, and more effective way to train. Let's break free from the heavier is better mindset and unlock new muscle-building strategies. The heavier is better mindset comes from a logical place. Lifting heavy creates immediate, intense effort and high tension. It feels rewarding, almost primal, to push your limits and see the numbers go up. We see powerlifters and strongmen with huge muscles and assume their size comes only from lifting massive weights. Their impressive physiques seem to confirm this belief, but their main goal is strength, not just muscle size. Their training is designed for performance, not purely for aesthetics or muscle growth. Tracking weight is simple, so it becomes the main focus. It's easy to measure, and progress feels tangible when you add more plates. But this ignores other key factors: training volume, time under tension, and effort. These variables are just as important for building muscle and making real progress. Chasing only heavier weights can lead to plateaus, poor form, and even injury. Over time, this approach can actually hold you back. Social pressure in the gym pushes us to lift more, sometimes at the expense of safety. The urge to impress others can cloud our judgment. True progress comes from quality of stimulus, not just the number on the bar. Focusing on how your muscles work is what really matters. It's time to shift our perspective. Muscle growth is about more than just lifting heavy. It's about training smarter, not just harder. Let's value smart, effective training over ego-driven lifting. Prioritizing technique and consistency leads to better results. The real secret? Stimulate your muscles, not your pride. That's how you truly build lasting strength and size. To truly build muscle, we first need to understand the important difference between external load and mechanical tension. External load is simply the weight you're lifting, whether it's a barbell, dumbbell, or any resistance. Mechanical tension, on the other hand, is the force your muscles generate to move that weight through a range of motion. Muscles grow in response to this tension, not just the number on the dumbbell or bar. Heavy weights create high tension quickly by recruiting lots of muscle fibers at once, leading to rapid muscle engagement. But you can also create high tension with lighter weights if you push close to failure and really challenge yourself. As you fatigue, your body recruits more muscle fibers, which increases the overall tension in your muscles. The last few reps, when you're really struggling, are what truly drive muscle growth and adaptation. Whether the weight is heavy or light, it's the effort and the tension you create that matter most for results. Both approaches can be equally effective for building muscle, as long as you push yourself and create enough tension. Let's use the bicep curl as an example to see how this works in practice. Curling 40-pound dumbbells for 8 reps is tough from the start. Your muscles work hard right away, and you feel the intensity immediately. Now try 20-pound dumbbells instead. The first reps are easy, almost effortless, but if you keep going, past 15, 20, even 25 reps, the challenge builds, and your arms start to tire. As you fatigue, your body recruits more muscle fibers to keep the set going, calling in extra help to finish the work. By the final reps, your biceps are burning, your speed slows, and you're pushing to your absolute limit, fighting through the discomfort. At this point, you've activated nearly all your muscle fibers, just like with the heavy set, reaching deep into your strength reserves. The key is pushing close to failure, not just stopping when it gets uncomfortable or when you think you've done enough. Light weights can create the same muscle-building tension as heavy ones, if you go hard enough and truly challenge yourself. Don't stop early. The last reps are where growth happens and where your muscles are forced to adapt. Whether it's 8 heavy reps or 25 light ones, the effort and intensity you bring is what truly counts. This is how you trigger muscle growth with any weight, as long as you push yourself to that point of real challenge. The weight is just a tool. The real work happens in those final challenging reps that test your limits. That's the secret to effective training, pushing yourself to the edge, no matter what weight you use. Muscle growth follows Henneman's size principle. Your body recruits muscle fibers from smallest to largest as needed, depending on the demands of the exercise. Heavy weights force your body to use all available fibers right away, including the biggest, most growth-prone ones that are usually reserved for maximum effort. That's why heavy lifting is so effective for building muscle and stimulating strength gains. With light weights, your body starts with smaller fibers, but as you fatigue and keep pushing, it brings in the bigger, stronger ones. By the end of a high rep, lightweight set taken to failure, you've recruited the same powerful fibers as with heavy lifting, just through a different process. The path is different, but the end result is the same: maximum muscle fiber activation and a strong stimulus for growth. Both methods send a strong growth signal to your muscles, telling them to adapt and get bigger. The difference is whether you get there through brute force or by pushing through fatigue and endurance. Either way, you're building muscle and making progress. The key is effort. Recruit those big fibers, no matter the weight you choose, and your muscles will respond. So, what really drives muscle growth? First, high mechanical tension. Your muscles need to work hard regardless of the weight. Second, enough training volume. More sets and reps mean more growth, up to a point. Lighter weights let you do more volume with less joint stress, which can be a big advantage. Third, effort. Pushing sets close to failure is non-negotiable, especially with lighter weights. Stopping too soon leaves growth on the table. Aim to finish each set with just 1 to 3 reps left in the tank. The recipe: tension, volume, and effort. It's not about lifting heavy, it's about working hard and smart. Whether you use heavy or light weights, focus on these principles. This approach frees you from chasing numbers and lets you train for real results. Choose the right tool for your goals and let effort drive your progress. Knowing the science is great, but applying it is what matters. Stop judging your workouts by weight alone. Focus on effort, control, and muscle engagement. Track not just the weight, but how hard you worked. Use lighter weights for accessory moves or when you need to reduce joint stress. On tough days, opt for higher reps with lighter weights to keep making progress without risking injury. This flexible approach, called auto-regulation, keeps you training consistently and safely. The best programs use both heavy and light weights, mixing rep ranges for balanced growth. Be intentional. Use light weights as a strategic tool, not an easy way out. True progress comes from smart, effortful training, not just lifting heavier. Respect the science, listen to your body, and train with purpose. That's how you build muscle for life.